Now that you have studied and memorized the individual solo techniques of the one-step fighting for level 2, blue belt level, I want you to get a partner who's willing to let you thrash them in a very controlled way. Okay, a friend of yours, or a fellow student of yours, or maybe a family member, anybody, and practice the techniques with the opponent, because these techniques are not supposed to be done solo. They are supposed to be done with a partner, because the purpose of the one-step fighting level 1 and level 2 in lower belt is to teach you how it looks to have a punch thrown at your face. Bang! It's to teach you how it looks to have a kick thrown at your groin. Bang! It's to teach you how humans move when they're attacking you in a conflictive manner, when they're angry, okay? And it's teaching you how to be okay with that. Baseball players, when they're young, like little t-ball players, they learn how to catch a baseball coming at them. If you meet an adult who never learned how to catch a baseball, that is frightening, okay, when that hard sphere comes at their face. But kids who grew up that way just catch it like it's nothing. And martial artists that deal with the fight or with punches and kicks coming at them, they don't see it as very scary. They just see it as some fun activity to go do with their friends. Okay, so that's what we're all about with Kung Fu. So number 1, we're going to be close enough that the partner's engaged with us, about this far away. And number 1 is going to go slow at first. They're going to punch right at our face. Ha, straight punch right inside. And my technique is going to be to block high first, then grab onto the wrist and press underneath the elbow, and then roll his hand toward the leg behind me. So right leg steps back, arm rolls down into my wheelhouse, toward my dantian. Anything toward my dantian is strength for me. Anything toward his dantian is strength for him. So I'm bringing him to my house. Okay, nobody comes to my house and pushes me around. When he's down there, I then follow it up with a good kick right to the body. Inside, where he's vulnerable. That's it, you guys. Number 1. Here it comes again, a little smoother. Lock, capture, elbow, roll, good stance, front kick into the body. Or the face, of course. And full speed should look like this. For number 2 fighting technique, I'm going to show you guys from 2 different angles. So this is angle 1, then I'll show you guys from angle 2, okay? It's a great one. It's boxing-like in the beginning. We slip the jab, we slip the punch, and then we're going to take the opponent right down to the ground. So your opponent is again going to use that straight punch, straight in toward the face, pop, like that. Most of these techniques work off of a straight punch. Some of them use hooks and crosses. So stage 1 is the punch comes in, I step outside, okay? Left leg steps if it's his right punch, and I slip the jab barely. So it's 45 and outside. But I do this at the same time as I block out to kind of offset his strike. Then my other hand goes to strike him right in the ear or the temple, over top the arm, right there. I can also use the body, but head is best. So when that punch comes straight at you, I step outside the line, kind of like a boxer would slip the jab, 45 degrees to the left. At the same time I slip that punch, my left hand goes to hit him right in the head or in the body, either one, ribs or head. So now I'm outside of his weapons. His other hand can't possibly punch across with enough power to hurt me. So I'm stepping in a skillful manner. My other hand over here, the right one, ridge hands him in the head over there. And I'll show you that on the other angle in a second. Right from there, I grab him in the clothing or behind the neck. And my right leg goes behind his right leg and back sweeps him right down to the canvas, and I follow him down, controlling my opponent's body all the way to the floor. Then I can choose to either keep him there or I can flee the situation and get away. From the other angle, same technique. That straight punch comes in, I slip it outside the line, and my other hand strikes into the head or the body. The right hand immediately ridge hands up to the head of the other side. Then I grab the clothing, the hair, or the neck, and I get hip to hip, really close contact, really close, like right in here. And I back sweep him as I control him right down to the floor, control him down. And I can then punch him when he's on the ground if I wanted to, or I could, of course, take the higher road and get away. Let's do it once full speed from each angle.